Liverpool will look to sign a replacement for Darwin Nunez, with the Uruguayan set to join Saudi Pro League side Al-Hilal. As Darwin Nunez edges closer to the Liverpool exit door, the Reds' search for a replacement continues. The Uruguayan is set to join Saudi Pro League side Al-Hilal in an initial £46.3 million deal, calling time on a 3-year stint at Anfield. In doing so, the 26-year-old gets his wish. He had asked to leave Liverpool back in January, still wanting to pursue pastures new heading into the summer. This time he was not left disappointed. His departure will leave Arne Slot with 4 senior forwards to call upon in Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo summer, signing Hugo Ekitike and Federico Chiesa. But, in truth, Chiesa could also join Nunez in leaving the club. Liverpool still boast versatile players who can provide additional depth in Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong, Curtis Jones, Dominic Szoboszlai, and if he too doesn't move on, Harvey Elliott. Beyond their quintet, Rio Ngumoha is now being considered as a genuine first-team option. While Bendoke can bolster the numbers further if he is still a Reds player when the transfer window comes to an end. But considering in each position, it is no surprise that Liverpool will not be entirely satisfied with what they already have at their disposal. As the door closes on Nunez's Reds career, another one opens for a would-be replacement. Liverpool will explore the market for an additional attacking player, but only if key criteria is met. This criteria includes, but is not restricted to, the desired player being of sufficient quality to start, representing fair market value and being realistically attainable. Admittedly, the Reds might not have to look very far. Their interest in Alexander Isak is well documented, with the Swede even previously of interest when they ultimately opted to sign Nunez back in the summer of 2022. The Wantaway striker has made it clear to Newcastle United that he wishes to move on with Liverpool, his desired destination. It has now been a week since the Reds made their first official move for the 25-year-old, with the Magpies rejecting an £110 million offer last Friday. It was understood that club bosses considered it futile to return with an improved offer, given the swiftness and clarity of Newcastle's rejection. But with Nunez moving on, and Liverpool now openly pursuing a new forward, it would not be a massive stretch to assume that on this occasion 2 + 2 = 4, as one of the best strikers in Europe, Isak would clearly be of sufficient quality to start. But whether he represents fair market value and is realistically attainable is another matter entirely. The Reds are willing to break the British transfer record to sign the striker, with £120 million perhaps their rough ballpark figure when deciding. Fair market value, Newcastle's initial asking price of £150 million would evidently not be a price Liverpool would be willing to play. The Magpies have insisted they want to retain Isak's services throughout the summer. But actions speak louder than words. They are still pursuing new attacking options of their own. While the striker was made to train alone on Wednesday, as Eddie Mail reports, he will not feature in either of the club's Sella Cup fixtures against Espanyol and Atletico Madrid on Friday and Saturday. While Howe could still attempt to bring Isak in from the cold, Magpies insist he stays put. He would not be realistically attainable. But recent events suggest otherwise. The ECHO's sister site, The Chronicle, reports that Howe will not hold a pre-match press conference ahead of either friendly against the La Liga opponents. However, he will speak to the press after both matches, where he will inevitably be quizzed about Isak's future once more. The next twists in this transfer saga are just around the corner. Reports have suggested that Isak's desire to leave St. James Park is long-standing, with Newcastle having long since been made aware of his stance. While they are currently navigating dirty waters, an almost inevitable destination is emerging on the horizon. A new monthly print edition for all LFC fans is on sale. Now WLCOME to Liverpool Ventures, your new daily fix from the Echo covering all you need to know about what's happening at Liverpool FC. Our brilliant team of writers cover Arne Slot's side all season long. Home, away, and abroad 7 days a week to produce the best content every day for the Echo. Nunez wanted to leave Liverpool for a number of months before seeing his exit sanctioned. He even joked about the possibility of a move to Saudi Arabia as he issued a tongue-in-cheek "come on get me" plea only weeks after being denied an initial exit. Isak to Liverpool transfer twists set to emerge as £46.3 million exit drops major. Hint: Liverpool will look to sign a replacement for Darwin Nunez, with the Uruguayan set to join. Saudi Pro League side Al-Hilal.As Darwin Nunez, Mohamed Salah, and Liverpool teammates nominated for Ballon d'Or awards after controversial snub. Virgil van Dijk hands Liverpool boost